Everyone, this will be a relatively quick video because I have to go soon, and I'll probably see you guys on Saturday. Yes, I'm going on a trip, so hope you guys don't miss me, because I'll definitely miss you. Okay, let's get to it. So first we have Ragnarok. Man, another Ragnarok, holy shit. But this is chains with holy, so 20% more holy damage. Good stuff, yes. More chaining with holy is awesome, but unfortunately there's not a lot of holy attacks in my arsenal, but you can definitely chain this with a lot of good stuff, like Sid Rain's stuff, if you create a hybrid team. And I don't know, I can't think of many on top of my head, but we have Beatrix, we have Agrius. Yeah, you guys can figure it out. Allies deal more slightly holy damage and holy element attacks. Really good stuff. But then we have the HP stock as well. Yeah. All allies, which is awesome. 2000 HP stock on top of that is awesome, because you're definitely going to be using this over and over again. So really cool stuff. Shit, maybe I'm just going to go slower here. Okay, next one, we had got Bright Wing Staffs, which is Vanille's USB. We also got the 2000 HP stock, Protect Shell, and a barrier that enables them to avoid 1 debuff, which will be greater and which will have a greater effect in the future as well, because we always get afflicted by freaking slow or some shit like that, or stop. So really love that one. And also you can chuck out Protect and Shell off your ability list. So really nice stuff. We have Tyra's USB, which I've seen this do shitty amounts of damage. I've seen this actually do like 5,000 or 3,000 damage, which is really funny how it's like can break the damage cap, but it doesn't really need to, because the actual effect itself is really good, because it's a reverse full break, really. Yeah, reverse full break. Yeah, pretty much. So you're probably not going to be using it that often, knowing with all your soul break buffs with Tyro, so you definitely need to put him with A Strike or some shit to write them up to get as much as you can. But say if you just have this and Sentinels, it's easy to juggle around at least. But I'd say it's one of Tyro's least, or one of his least, well, one of his crappy, I wouldn't say crappy, but mediocre soul breaks. We have Ragnarok, which is Agrius's USB, which I got as well. Only good thing about it is the deals more damage when slight weakness to holy, which is really good with the chain. With we should just make a holy freaking team. Holy team! Holy shit team! Temple Knight Army Sword, which I found really interesting because I just read Sandslice's review on it, and this buff is actually unique, even though we have a lot of attack defense, such as Leon's one, Barsha's one, Apocalypse Shield. This does stack with all of them because it has a unique buff. It has 30% attack and 50% defense, whereas like Apocalypse Shield only has 30-30. So really interesting. So this does stack with a lot of stuff, which makes it extremely good. Burst abilities deal 4 physical, holy, and non-elemental attacks to 1 target. Grant Major Region to the user. Major Regions, then we have the second one, deal 2 physical, holy, and non-elemental attacks to all targets. Raise the user's defense a large amount and temporarily redirect single target and black magic abilities, which is definitely going to be useful if she is the only one in your party, which is Knight, of course. Yeah, I really love Celeste as a Knight. Celeste is just OP as a Knight compared to every other Knight, unfortunately. Goddamn Celeste, man. Why do you have to have Runic? Goddamn. If every Knight had Runic, man, that'd be so OP. But definitely really good on its own, of course. Wiser Rod, we have Eric's BSB here. Wouldn't really be bothered with the 5 holy white magic holy attacks to all targets, but we do have Kiraja heal, which is always awesome. Then we have the small heal and restore a large amount, temporarily raise their mind to moderate amounts, which is because if it was magic then it would definitely be a lot more useful for sure, but mind is a little bit okay. Definitely like a good BSB in general because it's a heal. That's really it. It's a heal. Excalibur, I really want this one because it does have Holy Imperil, which I want. Love Holy Imperil. Holy shit! Okay, then we have burst abilities. 2 physical holy attacks to 1 target, raise the user's defense a very large amount, temporary redirects, yep, all that good stuff. Same thing as before. Kind of standard for your Knight BSB now, isn't it? Then you have Fate's Blade. 2 to 1 target, temporary raise the user resistance a moderate amount, which is awesome because we have the black magic attacks to the user. yeah, getting more resistance in there is good because a lot of bosses do quite a lot of magic damage in general. Katana, which isn't a katana, but it is the Echo. 8 physical, holy, and non-elemental attacks to 1 target. If you use the power of Holy Light, which is awesome. Love the N Holy. Then we have the burst abilities, which is semi-support as well, because we have attack a large amount and magic a large amount, so really good stuff. Only downside is it's to only 1 target, but definitely get some good use out of it. Even just solely on damage is extremely, extremely good for a knight, of course. I really love how she is a knight, and then she has these support type abilities as well, so you kind of get more use out of her. So I'd say it's pretty high up for a burst soul break, especially for she's doing something that isn't really in her field, even though she does have support abilities, but you're not going to be using it that much as a support, but you are going to use her BSB quite a lot. Vanille's BSB, which is awesome because it's instant, still very highly, if not the highest rated healer BSB in the game. We have Raise the Mind a moderate amount. Thing is, you can go either offensive and defensive with this one, and lowering resistance is awesome for a magic base team, so really cool. Then we have Breath of Vitality, which is small heal again. Meh. Runeblade, Zax's BSB, really want this one, lower wind. Yeah, the only thing that is against this one is Zidane's one, if you're focusing on a physical team. I think. Physical, oh, then we have Varus as well, don't we, with her Super Soul Break, but out of BSBs, not very many, I think. Red Hasten Burst mode to use it. I don't know if, does Fang's one give Imperil? I think Fang's one gives Imperil Wind as well. So there is a fair few Imperil Winds. Best abilities, 4 physical wind and non-elemental attacks to 1 target, reduced delay, which is awesome. Then we have Blast Blade to all targets. It's fairly, like, mediocre. The only thing that makes it like over the top is of course the Imperil and the reduced delay. And Wind and Earth is kind of weird because they kind of counteract each other. But then you don't really need to worry too much about someone being like null to this attack. But I'd prefer non-elemental, to be honest, because maybe you'll verse... well, Bahamut's not really a good example because he's weak to wind. But if one instance a boss was not vulnerable but resistant to all elements, then it'll be like, eh. You're always going to have that in the back of your mind, even though the case is very, very minimal, but it's always going to be in the back of your mind. And it's random targets as well, which is but we have 8, so hopefully we'll get most of your enemies, if not all. Okay, then we have Karilla's SSB, which we've seen before. This is this is exactly the same as Sabin's, really. So we got proportional to the max HP, which is awesome. Proportional is awesome because our mine's not going to be high enough. Then we have Asuna, which is yeah, sounds okay. At least it does more damage. And Sentinel's Grimoire. Wall. This may be your last chance to get a Wall. If not for the Keeper's Choice stuff and crap like that, but Wall is insane. If you just joined the game, Wall is probably one of the best unique soul breaks, if not the best unique soul breaks in the game. Defense and resistance can stack with pretty much anything except for itself, and God, Sentinels are just insane. Everyone loves Sentinels. Plus 200% defense and resistance. Who cannot love that? It's freaking awesome. Got me through the Bahamut fight as well. So, if you're chasing Sentinel's Grimoire, I don't blame you, because if you do 11 draw for this one, your chance of getting Sentinels is pretty high, because it is a unique soul break, and unique soul breaks should be pretty easy, or pretty okay to get in an 11 draw. I think a lot of people that I've seen actually got, a few Sentinel's Grimoires from one draw, which is kind of crazy, but good luck to you if you're drawing on this banner. I'm just going to do a 100 gem draw here. Well, I can't do a 100 gem draw here, so 1 second. Or not. There we go. I want to sort by rarity. What? Well, that sucks. I've got no more slots. Maybe I ought to get more slot. One more slot. Okay, let's do this shit. let's do this 100 gem draw. Come on, let me get some good stuff, please, Mog. Good stuff, good stuff. That's not good stuff, that's a 3-star. Why are you doing this, poor man? That's pretty mean. That is very mean. Should I do another draw? Should I do another draw? I don't really want too much on this list because I got quite a lot of dupes. I got 1 dupe, Ragnarok. We got 2 dupes, Weiser Rod. 3 dupes, 4 dupes, 5 dupes. 5 dupes out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 out of 12. Plus, the chances of us getting a Ultra Soul Break is fairly low in general, so we'll just be focusing on these ones, really. Corella would be pretty nice. I like Final Fantasy XI a lot, to be honest. But no, I think I better not. Anyway, guys, good luck on your draws. I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a good one. Peace out. See you on Saturday or Sunday.